Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and this one has been shared by Raging Golden Eagle, and this is an example of what is when some customers finally had enough, and that's the only words I can think of right now because this is the headed in the direction of what? Since you shitting on us for far too long, you gave us shit, and what do they expect when if I do something and advertise it as such, well, in this case, is Fairy Tail. The first one, when Koei Tecmo, they were just embracing censorship. Koei Tecmo is a lost cause, but still, they were publishing the game for Fairy Tail, made by Gus. That they told you to your face, there is not going to be censorship at launch. But those words are like the wish of the genie in the lamp. You can you can make a wish to the genius of the lamp, but it always comes with caveats, and all those caveats are detrimental to the expected outcome. So at the end of the day, they tell you something you want to hear, but you are going to end up getting the opposite, if not worse. Or you get it and you lose it. So that's the lesson with be careful with the genius lamb wishes. And that's what Fairy Tail told everyone. Oh, it's going to be uncensored at launch, and they did. And what happened next? They launched a censorship patch. So of course, black voids into the outskirts and the angles of the camera. Of course, they are not going to favor you anymore. And after all those years, looks like people finally remember and start supporting dog shit companies. And this is the best words that even I just making it far too long, but RGE shared it is. What happens when you bait and switch and hardcore niche fanbase? And that's where it all falls here. The the audience, the fanbase audience. Fairy Tail, I know the author goes far and beyond, at least when it comes to the edgy scenes. Kono hentai, no. I really like his scenes. I really like how he draws. Sure, I didn't stick to Fairy Tail even after. I stick it to the first half of the whole saga. I mean, I remember the arc of the tournament and how everything is going down to shit. That's where I left Fairy Tail, but still, I really like how the author makes his effort into putting the fan service. But for the time being, Gus, Koei Tecmo, they didn't think like that. In fact, they just like I said, they censored the first game. And when the second one, after all those years, gets released, this is the result. They, even if you tell them, oh, it's going to be uncensored, no. Even I saw that people were calling out the people shilling for this game that claiming that the developer said it's going to be uncensored because those developers lied before. They can do that bait and switch again. And even if they didn't pull this one, at this point, I don't care for that gaming. Honestly, I don't know if even people, even I didn't know the release finally happened. I know it was coming this year, but sure, they didn't make a fuss of it. Or even if they called this on social media, probably it's going to be for censorship. But in this case, it's the reason why when you have a main target audience, a hardcore niche fanbase just like RGE posted here. You serve them. You give them what they want, and that's it. But I want that on console. Well, consoles are just being just like I ranted with Nintendo. They are just even with, I did it before with Sony, and now Nintendo is going the same way. And sadly, Xbox is not an exemption there. That they are just pushing censorship even at source levels. And at this point, just release it on PC. And if you are going to do something, that at least make sure it doesn't require too much resources from the main PCs that don't have like the RTX. Well, that's me being too demanding in that regard. So the lesson here is never bait and switch your audience. Give them what they want to start to end. And even then, the for shit that happened recently, like censorship patches years later, people are going to be cautious. That's what you are going to get attached in the standards. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to give people what they want, you're going to be held out by set standards, not by the fucking corporate industry, nor fucking this fucking surveyor dog shit regulations. It's by the customers because they are going to be the ones that are going to give you the money. And yeah, I want money. If I create something, I want them to have all that money, and of course, giving them something that they enjoy, and I will enjoy myself. So that's the lesson here. They fucked around, and still years later they ended up find out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take